racing away from the 1600 metre marker. And once again, way out front, the rider was sideways when the gates came out, stayed in the saddle though for the favourite. We'll have to go back to that slow-mo replay again. Fashion Talk in the pink silks, one of the first to go. Princess Varuna is right there, overcoming the draw. Along the inside, 11's in the blue silks. Bella Vita's on the outside, a number of fighters. Written Famous as a fighter as Thunder gets a little bit closer. Way out front, racing about 7 lengths off them alongside Queen Delta. Shoot the Curl gives them about 8 lengths start as they go to the 800 metre region. And the leader now, Princess Varuna, by 1 length. Bella Vita races second and Fashion Talk in the pink is third. Thunder's back in 4th position, then 11. Way out front, that race is in 6th position, 5 lengths off the leader, a length in front of Queen Delta. Written Famous is further back in the running, then comes Shoot the Curl. Golden Earrings about 8 or 9 lengths off them, then Love of Luxuries. Further back, Modernista and Watch the Winner. As they turn into the home stretch, and Princess Varuna the leader. Fashion Talk is back second, and then Queen Delta. Way out front is hooked right towards the outside. Got about 5 lengths to make up with 11. Queen Delta, Fashion Talk, Thunder on the outside. Way out front is trying to run on as they come to the last 200 metres. Down the inside, Princess Varuna, and way out front is starting to warm up. Queen Delta and Thunder. Way out front now comes home powerfully, still very green, but way out front hit the front from Princess Varuna. Way out front, Princess Varuna fights right back. I think way out front won it. Princess Varuna second, Queen Delta and Thunder involved for third and fourth. Very close though. So I think that the favourite has won it, but it's close. Nearest us, way out front will just prevail. So way out front wins it, number 15. To my producer again, after the slow-mo, if we can go back to that start, please. Princess Varuna, a chance ride for Calvin Jupp, just gets beaten into second. Thunder and Queen Delta, third and fourth. That's very close. Maybe Thunder nearest us from Queen Delta. Wait for the judges. Chapel House is further back. Modernista 11. And then came Golden Earrings, followed by Fashion Talk, and then Written Famous. Further back is Watch the Winner. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly. The favourite at 390 is Victorious, and the winner with the white blaze, yellow sleeves, still very green, wants to drift towards the middle of the track, and Warren Kenny just keeping her interested. You'll see moves now towards the middle of the track, and in the blue silks is Princess Varuna. They come together and it's very close, but I think 15 just makes it home. So before we go back to the studio, if we can take a look once again at the start of number 15, way out front. So we'll get to that now. Look at stall gate number 3 once again. All right, with the white blaze, there's the jump. They've released the gates. And just take a hold of the rider there. You see he's leaning sideways there. Right, thank you very much to my producer. There he almost falls off there. He manages to stay on, and it's a good victory for way out front. However, there is no result up as yet until the 4th race. Back to the studio.
Trainer Gavin Van Zyl teaming up with Warren Kennedy on this Daughter of Magog, and she's had 2 nice runs to date in her career. Last time out, over a mile on this track, she put in a fair run when beaten by a decent sort from the Michael Azzi team, but she's put her act together this afternoon, and a good win here for the Connections. Firstly, Gavin, well done to yourself and your team. Nice to see this filly come through to win a gutsy race.
Yeah, it seemed to go a little bit wrong at the start. We were hoping for a better jump, but Warren said she was pretty lethargic, and he lost his footing on her a little bit, and I was a bit worried. She didn't win. She didn't actually win like she ran last time. To me, she quickened up better in her last race. Today she laboured a little bit, so I'm hoping that that she's better than what we see today, because she basically scrambled over the line, and I expect her to improve from this to go on from here.
Fantastic. Well done to the guys. One of them, as I introduced myself in the parade ring, Mr. Roland Naidu. Nice to have him on course.
Yeah, fantastic. You know, Roland's a new owner in our yard, and we really are thrilled to have him as part of the team, and he's supported us very nicely. This is his first runner in his own colours, and she's won for him, so that's really fantastic. And yeah, let's hope that Roland has some, a lot of luck. He's got a share in Down Under running a bit later, and I think that'll run well. And very big thank you to Roland and the other partners, Fiona Chetty and her husband Rajan. They're back in Johannesburg, and also some new guys in the part of the syndicate as well. Ifran and his dad have joined up with the filly. So let's hope the guys have some fun. Well done to everyone concerned, and well done to Warren for getting a home for us.
You touched on Down Under. Anything else that you like?
I'm a bit disappointed with Shoshan. He's a half brother to Alexander, the horse of Cotson's, who went and ran in the Gold Cup, won 4 in a row over 2,400 meters. I have been sprinting him. He's by VAR, but he seems to plod. And then I tried him over a mile last time, and he never held a bit at all. So I put the blinkers back on him today. It did work much better. I'm going to try him over this 1950, and then if that doesn't work well, I'll have to go all the way back down to the sprints. But I'm trying him over ground. That's why I'm going to ignore his last start. So his work was good enough if he does stay to throw into the quartets. But Down Under's got a decent chance later on.
Thanks for that, Gavin. All the best.
Thank you very much.
Let's get Warren in. Yeah, we all watched the start, and things could have gone horribly wrong.
They could have. She dwelt her first 2 starts, and we wanted to have her up-handed today because we felt she was the best horse in the race and we'd take it from there. But she came out, she dwelt again. I tried to bounce her out, but she came out, she dwelt. I lost my foot at the iron, and everything was going wrong early on. But I had faith in her. I know the ability the filly's got. So when she was 4-5 lengths off, that was my initial plan. But I was happy with where she was. I knew she'd make it up, but top of the straight, she really dawdled with me. She's so laid back, this filly. Even in work, she just does what she has to. And I hit the front, well, not the front, I hit the front of the outside horses at about the 300, and then she started dawdling, and that horse of comms got away down the inside. But once she saw her, she was a bit green still, and she reeled it in really nicely and going away towards the end.
Just hold for a second there, Warren. Craig with an announcement with regards to that race review.
Yes, please note, thanks very much, Dees. After the stipendiary stewards and the connections reviewed the film, there is no further action. It is now all clear for the third race, all clear to pay. Thanks, Dees.
No further action concerning the first 2 past the post, but you said it all with regards to her performance, and Gavin also mentioned there'll be lots to work with.
Yeah, Gavin's brought it the right way. She's done it all at her own speed, and she's really furnished now. She's filled out nicely into a lovely little filly, and she's still learning. She's got a lot to learn about racing, and that when you ask her, she dawdles a bit. So once she learns when you squeeze her and it's there, she'll turn into a really nice filly. I think there's a lot more to come from her. But also just a quick one to Shaheen. I heard his comments this morning, very nice of him and of you to speak highly of me, and I'm really appreciative of it. And to Gavin and the stable and to the new owners, well done.
Before you leave us, what about the balance of your rides? Gavin did touch on Down Under.
Yeah, look, firstly, Shoshan, he's been very disappointing. Got the blinkers on last time. He showed absolutely no interest for a horse that goes to the front of the 1,000. I thought he might pull, but he showed no interest, so blinkers back on him. We're hoping to see some improvement from him. And Down Under, look, I make him a massive runner. He got 3 points for running second. We'll see if the handicapper's got it right, but I expect a major run from him.
Thanks for that, Warren.
Thank you.
Nice ride, Warren Kennedy. And then my good mate who's waiting patiently in the wings, made the trip from Durban today, Roland. Firstly, Roland, my first interview with you on air, I know you've had a few winners now, but the first winner in your colours.
Yeah, it's been exceptional. I can't tell you, heart's been pumping, but thank you very much, Dees. I just want to say thank you to Gavin van Zyl and the team. They introduced me to this horse and asked me to get involved. I'm very grateful to them, and it's paid off.
It is a hobby that needs to be supported by your family, because it can get expensive at times, and I know that your family supports you 100% in something that you're really passionate about.
Yeah, my family is always behind me. My wife's in India. Well, I love her, and she's coming home tomorrow. Great stuff, yeah.
Well, there's no better feeling like leading in a winner, especially in your colours. Hopefully this is the first of many, many more to come. Are you as bullish as the stable with regards to your chances later on? It could be a first double for you in your career as an owner.
Well, it'll be great, and it'll be a great plan coming together. I love Down Under. It's a gutsy horse, so let's hope for the best.
Well, Roland, nice having you on course. All the best, and again, many, many more for the season.
Thank you, Dees. Thank you, everyone. Cheers.
Well done to Roland Naidu representing the winning owners here of number 15, Way Out Front. And the numbers you'll need, 15, 10. It got pretty close for third and fourth. My cameraman is going to confirm that. Of course, he's the best cameraman on course. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. 15, 10, 2 and 1. That's your result. Race number 3. Coming up next will be the first leg of the jackpot. Race number 4, 14:45, 2:45.